You're watching Alaska's weather source.
Well, good evening, Alaska. Snow is serious, and if you ask these skiers, it's serious fun. Look at that snow coming down. That is just adding to the snowpack at Hilltop Ski Area, so I'm sure they're loving it. A couple of people around town also saying, yeah, more snow, and maybe the snowplow operators as well. Tanana was the cold spot for the state, right in the middle, 22 below. Ketchikan, you were the hot spot along with Klawock, both hitting a high temperature at 49 degrees. Let's talk about those wind chills because that's what it truly feels like if you are out. 35 below wind chill, that is out of Anaktuvuk Pass, and some of those wind chills in that part of the state could get down to as cold as 65 below. Meantime, it is feeling like 6 in Fairbanks, 11 below in McGrath. The wind chills are all sub-zero along the west coast, and even some single digits showing up at Coal Bay. 6 degrees there, and they have a winter weather advisory in effect for that part of the state as well. This one large area of low pressure encompasses much of the mainland and also affects even the Aleutians with that strong northerly flow. But a lot of the winter weather storm warnings and advisories remain from the extension of the Brooks Range through the eastern portion of the state, right on into the Copper River Basin. And then we have a host of issues that we're still watching even into the southeastern portion of the state. But it's really between King Cove to Coal Bay to Sand Point that you'll see some very gusty winds and blowing snow through this evening. South Central, we've seen the eastern side of the Kenai released from the winter weather advisory because we see the worst of that snow passing. It should be passing the Anchorage area here in the evening hours. And then ongoing snowfall mixing with rain at times across the coastal areas of the Prince William Sound locations, but it's snow once it moves inland. And all of this is rotating right into the Panhandle. They are going to see not only flood watches, but some snow in the higher elevations, gusty winds on the northern portion of the Panhandle. We see a brief break here in South Central, so do they in south into the interior before the next storm that plows across the Aleutians and hits the southwestern coastal areas. We'll see that impact by Saturday here in South Central. Let's get to our statewide forecast for southeast. High winds, gusts to 60 in Skagway. They'll see gusts to 30 and 35 miles per hour between Sitka and Ketchikan. And in the northern portion of the Panhandle, the higher elevations, that's where that snowfall is still pretty possible. Snow likely, though, from the interior, from Fairbanks really to the east. Those single-digit temperatures, though, for highs and sub-zero lows for many locations. Same case for the North Slope. The winds will be fairly light at 10 miles per hour, but enough to produce wind chills to 45 below and their temperatures to 20 below tonight in Anaktuvuk. North winds, cold north winds across much of the west coast, gusting to 40 miles per hour in Gamble, up to 30 for the Bethel area, even stronger gusts for the Aleutians coming tomorrow. 50 miles per hour in Unalaska, 45 for St. Paul, 65 for Coal Bay. So hang on there. Across the Kenai Peninsula, the snow will end tonight, and then we'll just see some scattered snow showers for tomorrow. Around Whittier, there's a higher chance for that lingering, 29 for the high there. We'll see the Copper River Basin snow advisory or the winter storm warning lift at about 9 p.m. Same for the Anchorage area. At least that's the expectation, but we'll be watching that. So tune in tonight at 10 o'clock for the latest. 21 for the Anchorage high expected for our Wednesday. Girdwood, you're coming in with the mid-20s. So teen temperatures taking over, though, as we head into the latter half of the week. The 20s do return as we hit the weekend with the return of that chance of snow as well. So the Anchorage area is seeing about 4 inches so far, 8 along the hillside. So for our snowfall total for the season, we're up past 55 inches at this point.
Wow, it's a lot. Thanks, Jackie.